Alrighty, boyos, guys, today we have a little bit of an interesting one for you guys. Instead of doing a yeoman weapon review, because honestly I know a lot of you guys have been wanting me to do a video on the yeoman. I've been putting it off because there's just tons of other stuff that I'd rather cover. We will be doing the yeoman weapon review pretty soon, but in today's video we're going to be talking about the possibility of a clockwork / steampunk weapon set coming to Fortnite Save the World, possibly in update 8.0, which is basically season 8 for Fortnite Battle Royale. And there's a lot of evidence to support what I'm going to talk about in today's video, and chances are you probably know a thing or two about what I'm talking about. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this, and let's go ahead and talk about the steampunk weapon set in Fortnite Save the World. So pretty much this affects anybody with a typewriter that has been upgraded to a crystal version, meaning shadow shard or sunbeam. So if I go to my schematics and I scroll down to my 106s, because I'm not too big of a typewriter fan, we have the typewriter right here, right? Now, my personal typewriter has a terrible roll on it. I've never bothered to change it, so just completely ignore that. But if we actually hit this little inspect button right here, you end up finding something a little bit interesting. So once we select upgrade, we actually get taken to this weapon right here. Now, obviously, this is not a typewriter. This looks like a clockwork / steampunk looking weapon. This weapon looks really cool in my opinion. I'm not entirely sure why this is in the game. Something I have to guess is that maybe Epic Games were testing out a new weapon model within the game and they attached it to the typewriter, and whenever they released patch 7.40 they forgot to take it off of the typewriter. But this weapon looks so freaking clean. My god, do I like this weapon a lot. And from the looks of it, there would be no other reason for this to even exist if there weren't already plans for an entire weapon set, I would say, unless this would be some kind of special event shop item. But do keep in mind that this video is not like, you know, trying to say that this is factual. This is a whole speculation video, essentially. But this right here, this is what the talk of the town has been about recently, and it is a bug. This is not intentional. Magis has confirmed this on Reddit, that this weapon right here is 100% not intentional. But the cool thing about this weapon in particular is that I'm pretty sure you have to have it as 106 or 130 as a shadow shard or a sunbeam. If that's not the case, then this is only affecting a certain group of people. But the cool thing about this weapon is that you can actually use this weapon in game. So I want to go ahead and show you guys a little bit of gameplay with it, and we're going to be using I think it's Battlehound Jonesy, because his helmet perfectly matches the way that the gun looks. So let's go ahead and jump into some gameplay, and I kind of want to show you guys how this weapon performs in game. So here we are in game with this weapon. Now, this weapon completely performs the exact same as the typewriter. It sounds the exact same as the typewriter, and you can tell that the weapon is not a finished model, because if you guys noticed, whenever I'm reloading my weapon, for one, the magazine is not moving from the weapon, and for two, I'm actually holding on to an invisible grip on the front of the weapon that really isn't there. So basically, I'm kind of holding the weapon with one hand, and also the magazine will refuse to move. So this is 100% a glitch, obviously just by looking at the model and how it behaves in game, but I think that it brings up an awesome talking point for what a potential season 8 weapon set would look like. See, with the whole Fortnite event, right? I was honestly blown away by the way that the medieval set, for one, looked, but for two, how well the weapons were made and how good they were. I was really impressed on what Epic Games did with the medieval weapon set, on how they performed and how they looked, and the art behind it. It looked fantastic, and I'm very excited to see if this will be the season 8 weapon set, the main weapon set that you get from the llamas, or however they want to allow us to get these, because this weapon looks amazing. It's like, it reminds me of the bundle bus, but as a fully auto assault rifle, if that's even what it's going to be. For all we know, it could be a 2-burst assault rifle. For all we know, it could be a single shot assault rifle that shoots 2 bullets in a vertical line. It could be a lot of things, but this weapon as a typewriter is actually just really cool to have. You know, I'm sure that this is going to be fixed in, you know, less than a week or so. I don't know why they would want to keep this model in the game. Maybe it's to build hype, maybe it's for the scammer get scam channels, I don't know. But it's really cool, and it honestly has me excited for the Season 8 weapon set. I really do hope that we do get a steampunk weapon set, and depending on the weapon set, that might also have some sort of effect on the event theme that we might be getting. And as you guys saw from yesterday's video, we did a whole triple upload. There was one of those heroes, it was like Ventura Ramirez or something, some kind of yellow mechanical looking whammon, but she kind of reminds me of a steampunk character, and maybe that's one of the reasons that she was added into the database, because she might be a part of the Season 8 event for Fortnite Save the World. But I figured that it would be a cool topic to bring up. A lot of people have been talking about this typewriter glitch, but honestly I've never really seen too many people talking about the possibility of a whole new weapon set. The general discussion seems to be that the typewriter is just glitched and it's got an unfinished model or something like that. But for me, in my opinion, with the Season 8 you know, being only 2 weeks away, it's literally only 2 weeks away, having something like this in the game just shows that Epic Games are working on the next iteration of weapons. And I definitely can say with a lot of confidence that we're probably going to be seeing a steampunk slash clockwork weapon set. But I do want to hear what you guys have to say in the comments down below. I can only imagine, dude, what a machine pistol for the steampunk weapon set could look like, or maybe even a sniper rifle. It's honestly got me really excited, especially with sniper rifles, because after the hero rework, hopefully they will be really good. But guys, that's pretty much it for me. One thing I do want to say before I end it off though is that tomorrow will be the Yeoman video. Day after that, we'll probably be doing a video on Love Ranger Jonesy and all that cool stuff. Today we're also doing a Twitch stream if you guys want to come hang out over there. We are so close to 3,000 followers, and we might be able to hit it on stream or before stream, which would be really cool. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly do appreciate it. That's pretty much all I have to say about the matter, and all I really have to say about the possibility of a steampunk weapon set. And in my opinion, that's got me really excited. So I hope you guys are too, and I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comments. But guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.